briefly and thank a couple of people. And then we have a little surprise. This is first of all, how about a hand for Deke Harp and his band? Come on, real hand. I heard him on the way up. And you know, when you hear the music and it sounds good when you're on your way to the club, that's the right kind of music. That's right. Thank you, Deke. Deke has, and you know what? Last year I was doing the jam and I had 50 crazy harmonica players to get on stage. Thank you, Deke, for taking charge. We have an album. This is our first new album in 15 years. It's called Back in the Game. We have a picture of us many, many moons ago, 1990, and this is us back in 2008. We thought this album would never happen. We've had a lot of disasters and things that we've survived. And we lost track of each other sometime around between about 9/11. That was about the time period. It was that crazy period at the end of the millennium, and
it was the end of our friendship.
It just occurred to me there are some people in this country who think the world's going to end tomorrow. I know that Satan and Adam are going to play at Hill Country Harmonica. I don't think that's the end of the world. That's just an apocalypse. Let me just say, Brian, are you there? Okay. Brian, come here for a sec. One of the great things about this album, it represents a cooperative endeavor between some wonderful recording studio people and musicians in Tampa, Florida, where Sterling is living these days, and the best right here in Oxford, Mississippi. Brian W. Ward, come on. Brian played on this thing, he played 2 instruments on this thing, he helped produce this thing, he really made this thing happen, and he did it all at a place called the Tone Room, which is just up on North Lamar. Would you please give my dear friend Brian, co-producer of the album, great musician. And now I want to say a word about what Sterling McGee does on this album. This album represents the full spectrum of his career. We have a couple of tracks from the early 90s, from 1990 in fact, when he was a one-man band that I was lucky enough to be playing with. We've been working together since 1986. How many years is that? That's 25 years, something like that. And I'm so happy that we have this. Sterling, I'm not going to say anymore. We've got a birthday present for you.
Tell the truth.
And my wife Sherry and my son Sean are right here. And we've got a birthday cake. Can we all sing happy birthday? Yeah! Do we need to, we're going to light the candles.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Yes, we use.
I think when you make, you know, I want to make 75 myself.
Yeah.
And with this man as an example, I think I'll manage to do that.
You'll make it.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sterling. Happy birthday to you. You got some candles to blow out, young man. So look, we're playing tomorrow, and many of you are associated with this wonderful weekend called Hill Country Harmonica. Some of you may not even know about it. Talk to me about it. We're going to be in the back. We've got albums to sell. We'll be doing this all weekend, but you can get both of us to sign the thing, which is, it's not going to happen many other times like that. We're going to be at a table in the back. Deke, you guys ready? Yeah. We're going to give it back to Deke. All right. And that's it. Thank you.
All right.